Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Elara. Elara was known for her kind heart and gentle spirit, but deep down she harbored a fear of the unknown. She longed to be brave like the heroes in the stories she heard at the village square, but she couldn't shake off the feeling of doubt that held her back. Part 1. One sunny morning, a fierce dragon descended upon the village, its fiery breath scorching the fields and its roars sending shivers down the spines of the villagers. Panic ensued as people fled in all directions, seeking refuge from the terrifying beast. Alara watched in horror as the dragon wreaked havoc, and a deep sense of unease settled in her heart. Part 2. As the chaos unfolded, the village elder called for a meeting to discuss a plan to defeat the dragon. Brave warriors stepped forward, ready to face the monster and protect their home. Alara felt a tug in her heart, a voice whispering to her that this was her moment to be brave. She hesitated at first, unsure of her own strength, but a newfound determination sparked within her. Part 3. With trembling hands and a racing heart, Alara approached the village elder and volunteered to join the brave warriors in their quest to vanquish the dragon. The elder looked at her with surprise but saw the fire in her eyes and nodded in approval. Alara was handed a sword and shield, and with a deep breath, she stepped forward to face her fears. Part 4. The journey to the dragon's lair was treacherous, with dark forests and treacherous mountains testing the resolve of the warriors. Alara stumbled and faltered along the way, her doubts threatening to overwhelm her. But with each step, she reminded herself of the courage that lay dormant within her, waiting to be unleashed. Part 5. Finally, they reached the dragon's lair, a cavernous pit filled with the stench of sulfur and the ominous glow of embers. The warriors charged forward, their swords clashing against the dragon's scales as it roared in defiance. Alara stood at the back, watching the battle unfold, her heart pounding in her chest. Part 6. But as the dragon unleashed a fierce blast of flames towards the warriors, Alara knew she had to act. With a cry of determination, she stepped forward, raising her shield to protect her comrades. The flames licked against the metal, sending sparks flying, but Alara stood her ground, her bravery shining through in that moment of truth. Part 7. The dragon, taken aback by Alara's courage, hesitated for a brief moment, giving the warriors an opening to strike. With a coordinated effort, they plunged their swords into the dragon's heart, ending its reign of terror once and for all. The villagers cheered as the beast fell to the ground, defeated. Part 8. In the aftermath of the battle, Alara was hailed as a hero, her name whispered in awe by the villagers. But what mattered most to her was the newfound sense of bravery that now burned brightly within her. She realized that true courage was not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it head-on, despite the odds. Part 9. As Alara stood amidst the jubilant crowd, she felt a sense of peace wash over her. She had learned that bravery was not about being fearless, but about finding the strength within oneself to overcome fear and adversity. And in that moment, she knew that she was capable of facing any challenge that life threw her way. Part 10. And so, Alara's story spread far and wide, inspiring others to find their own courage in the face of uncertainty. She became a symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder that bravery is not reserved for the chosen few, but lies within each and every one of us, waiting to be awakened. And as the sun set over the village, Alara stood tall, her heart filled with the knowledge that she was truly brave.